Good morning, everyone, and we are at the Modern Street Hemi Shootout. As you can see, got our car here. Finally got through tech and everything, unloaded off the trailer, got the whole pit set up. Modern Red Hemi is here. What's up? How you doing, Don? Say hello to the camera. Got some other very nice people here. The Mopar Mayhem crew. Old SRT Bone coming in.
Guys.
What's up?
What's up?
How are you?
All right.
Doing good?
Good.
Yeah. So it's our little crew. We got racing here today. As you can see, you know, there's a lot more cars even up there, but the weather not necessarily cooperating. Got a lot of fog. Humidity is 100%, but the temperature's cool. So I'm gonna check the DA here in a bit, just see where we're at, and then we'll be checking it after. Oh, hello. But we'll be checking it after each run. But yep, this is our little intro, and then once we get up to the staging lanes and get ready to run, we'll get back with you. All right, everyone, so we're here pulling up to the lanes. It's very hot and very humid, well, for the time of year. So I think we're probably going to run in the 10.2 to 10.3 range today, unfortunately, but we'll see how it goes, and let's get ready to make this pass. No clue what it ran, but it was a very slow reaction time for me on the tree. I forgot it was going to be Pro Tree, but let's see how it ended up doing. I need to get a little bit more aggressive on the launch. I just need to, basically, I need to speed up my process up there because I was taking way too long. So, good thing is we're going to have plenty of qualifying today to get ready for it, because I'm running the 10.0 class and the bracket class. But when we do the bracket race, the bracket class will happen today. The eliminations will happen today, but at least I'll have time to get practice for tomorrow when we run the index. So, all right, everyone. So we are back in the pits. Let's go over the first run of the day. So, see if we can see it. 10:35 at 1:32. So about what I said in the car. I think we're going to run 10.3s, maybe a 10.2 today if I can work on my launch a little bit. My 60 foot was a little slow at 1:48. That's because, like I said in the car on the way back, I need to speed up my process because we're not just doing test and tune anymore. So I need to speed up my process, which means I don't think I had my launch RPM built up enough when I left the tree. So yeah, we'll keep practicing. We got one more qualifying for the bracket class, and then a bunch of qualifying for the 10.0 class tomorrow. Hopefully the weather's better tomorrow, because a 10.3 is probably going to get us knocked out in the first round, and I don't necessarily want to try and slow the car down to run the 10.5 class, because if I beat myself by running too fast, it's a little bit worse to me than just getting outran by somebody. So we're gonna run the car all out as fast as we can. Probably not get the 10-0s, but it is what it is. There's always next time, and then we'll keep running today and you guys will keep seeing it. So let's go. All right, we're coming up on our first 10-0 qualifying pass. Alright everyone, so we are back from the second pass, and I'll show you guys here. I mean, 1039 at 132, so we slowed down a little bit. My process staging did get a lot better. Yeah, you guys see me with the sun? Oh no, I'll do it this way. 0.2 reaction time, so we're getting better. I'm hoping I'll only get better as the day goes on. But yeah, the guy next to me, as you guys probably saw in the video, just took forever to stage, and it was weird. But yeah, another good run. I am debating going back and forth between the 10-0, maybe dropping down to the 10-5 class for tomorrow's racing. So that way I at least have a chance at maybe winning. But unless the weather improves a lot from today to tomorrow, which I'm not sure it will. But we'll see. We're going to keep making qualifying passes. Got one more bracket qualifying, and then probably another 10-0 qualifying pass, and then eventually we'll do bracket eliminations today. So, yep, stay tuned. All right, we're coming up for our second round of bracket qualifying. Double bulbs, which is a no-go for eliminations, but it was a good run. I think my reaction time was probably pretty good, so we'll see. All right guys, so we're back from the third run, which would be our second bracket qualifying, and we are right lane here, 1042, 131. We're getting a lot of heat soak. My temperatures are getting really high because they're running us. They're clicking through these rounds. But I actually just pulled out of the 10-0 class because it's the temperatures, or not temperature, the DA is not good enough for us to run 10-0s. So we just jumped down to the 10-5 class, and what we're gonna have to do is let up. So basically I'll leave out on them, and then I'll be looking at my mirror, and then as they're coming up on me, I'm just gonna stay in the gas enough to stay in front of them and hope I run a 10.5. So as long as I beat them to the line, I should be good, as long as I don't run like a 10.49 or faster. So that's what we're gonna do moving forward. So we'll do some more 10.5 qualifying passes today. And then the bracket, so since the bracket's done, we're actually going into eliminations once I run through everything. So we got bracket eliminations coming up and more 10.5 qualifying. So that's it. So we just did our first 1050 qualifying. I don't know what I ran. We'll find out up here. Hopefully I slowed down enough. All right, everyone, so we are back from our first 1050 qualifier. So we pulled out out of the 10.0 class, like I said. So we had to run a 1050 or higher in order to qualify for the class tomorrow. Because if we kept going too fast, I don't think they would let us run it. So I pedaled it, so I jumped out basically to about 1,000 foot, and then I let off. You'll hear it in the onboard, but I let off and then got back in it and then ran a 1058. So we did qualify for the 1050 class tomorrow, but they are moving through these cars today, which is good, but we have like no downtime to cool the cars off. So it was less than 30 minutes between my two runs, and supercharged cars do not like heat. So we're pushing it really quick here, and then really soon we have the bracket qualifying coming up. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna put on the dial-in time. Probably a high 10.3 at this point, because it's just getting hotter and DA is getting higher, so we're gonna be running slower. So yeah, we'll get back with you once bracket eliminations start. All right, everyone, we're coming up for our first elimination round of the bracket race. The Charger Hellcat next to me is going to run, they dialed in a 1032. We dialed in a 1036, which is our fastest pass of the day. We ran a 10.358, so I put 1036 because I know we're not going to go any faster than that because the weather has just gotten worse. So that's what we're going to do, and hopefully get a win. But it wouldn't have been by much. It was a close race, that's for sure. You'll see it in that the side view. All right, so we officially knocked out of the bracket race in the first round. Basically what happened is I set my dial in at a 1036, only ran a 1043. So basically I gave them 0.07 hundredths of a second head start basically on what I was actually going to run. So we, as you would have seen in the video, like I said, she crossed me right at the finish line. Now by how much? Let's look at this. You can see down here, she won by 0.008 of a second. I out-reaction timed her, out 60-footed her, but she just came around me on the big end. So, not much I can do. I mean, if I would have put a 10.37 on my car instead of a 10.36, we would be moving on to the next round, but can't win them all. So, we still got some more qualifying today for the 1050 class. And then tomorrow we'll be running in the 1050 class and see how far we can get there. But that's probably going to be it for this video, because this one will just be focused on the bracket racing. Unfortunately, we're out in the first round. So don't forget to like this video, comment below, let me know your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel. Take care, have a great day. Alright, so we're coming up on our last qualifying pass for 1050. We'll see what she does. I mean, I'm gonna have to try and pedal it a little bit, not much. So we'll see. So I let off, I kind of stayed in it about half throttle once we got about 3/4, once about 1,000 foot, I kind of just feathered it. So we'll see what that ran. Hopefully it was slow enough so it gives me a gauge for tomorrow.